Hey guys, I'm just really bored today. What do you guys want to talk about? No, I like talking about stuff like what do you guys think? Like karma. Karma obviously means something. But like if you accumulate enough karma to put you to hell. Like just saying there's a hell, I don't know. I don't have all the answers, boys. Like I've said the whole time, I'm a truth seeker. I don't have all the answers. I go looking for them. Well, what do you guys think hell is if there's a hell? Like, obviously, you guys think there's a hell, right? I mean, you guys go to church, you believe in God. What do you think the repercussions of our actions are? What do you think that when we die, if we go to hell, if our soul goes to hell, where do you think, what do you think happens to that eternally? Like, do you think it feels like being burnt for all of eternity? Well, the ones that made the right choices are living everlasting life. What do you guys think? I want to start the discussion. I want to become more spiritual. Unlike every other spiritual teacher, do not have the answers. I like to learn from my students. I like to give my students what I have. And if it hits them in the heart or means something to them, or if they want to like go out on their own and try and let me know that I might have the wrong information so that I have the right information, maybe I should listen to those students rather than thinking I'm smarter than them. But I don't know. Well, we got off the hell topic. What do you guys think that is? Like, do you think it's our worst memories going back in our heads over and over and over again, or what scared us the most, or what do you guys think hell is? I don't know, man. I have my own thoughts on things, but I don't ever want to find out what hell is, so I'll just avoid it if I possibly can. Who knows? You never know. Maybe I'm making a mistake right now, but I think seeking the truth is probably what God wants. Whether that book called the Bible is 100% legit, he'll let me know when I get up there. He'll be happy I questioned, I think. Because I never said it wasn't true. I use the Bible all the time. Like I said, it's helped science. Archaeologists digs and like, I don't know, prophecies in there. I just think it's weird how a lot of books got left out and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. Seems like a little tomfoolery going on there, but people don't think that men would be bad enough to do it, but but then again, I think there's men bad enough to try and take over the world right now. You'll own nothing and they'll own everything, and you're going to be happy with your digital markings in your hand or head, bowing down so you can either trade. You see how this goes. I don't think it has to go the way they want it to, but people seem to. They want to wait for Jesus to come flying from the sky, which I hope he does, because I think I'll know a brother, but I'd rather try and push forward for him, so it's an easier time when he shows up if he's coming. But, oh my. Then again, I believe in aliens too, so maybe he is an alien and he's on one of the ships that's up there right now. I know. It sounds crazy. But I have legitimate reasons for thinking there's aliens. And I think anybody who's not open to the idea of aliens is kind of an idiot. But hey, each their own. Got their own opinions. You can think I'm an idiot for liking aliens. And we can both think each other are idiots, and then we don't have to talk to each other. Don't have to carry it on. Different opinions. You go your way, I'll go mine. You use that supermarket, I'll use this one. Whatever. Or I can be a civil human being, and just because you don't think the same way as me, I could even give you a nod like, you're an idiot. You could give me a nod like, you're an idiot. Not have to really start anything. But people are too proud these days. Have to be right. Have to start a fight. People start fights even though they know they're wrong. Just till nobody finds out that they're a lying piece of shit. Can you imagine that? Like, I don't know. How do you think, like, I know I talked about your politicians probably not doing well with God, but how do you think Amber Heard's doing with God? Like, really? Like, that's what I mean. Like, there was no repercussions for her whatsoever. She didn't learn her lesson because she doesn't think she did anything wrong. Now, how could she not think that she did anything wrong? I don't understand it. People don't see it, though, because they love their stars no matter what. Lovey-dovey-dovey, no matter what they do. Speaking of which, I noticed, can you believe, like, you guys talk about pedo stuff and all the time, and it is pretty sickening. And that's one of the things that keeps me going doing this, so I think one day maybe we can stop it. But remember that Chase Matthews guy? And that guy hung around with, must have been something dirty there. You guys don't like to mention that stuff, but you remember when Upchurch did that? For some reason, he was on my Instagram or whatever. And I seen this huge stadium filled with probably young girls with lighters or phones. And they're all swaying back to this. I think Chase Matthews is doing. Like, really. And you can actually do a song called She Loves Jesus. I don't know, man. You guys create this world. But God's going to punish you for the world that you're creating sooner or later. Because I don't think he intended it on going this way. But you guys just persist and continue to hate one another. Try and build off of one another without having to work. Like, Dagburn, can you just bring out your resume and show us how great of a person you are? Why don't you take it from 16 to now? I'll do the same for you. I've been off work for a couple years, though. I'm worried. Like, this is what I mean. I can't get up off my couch because my heart legitimately hurts. Because humankind is not so kind. And it needs help. That's what being spiritual is about. It's about loving, but it's also about telling the truth. And telling somebody they're a turd when they're a turd. But then understanding that if you're calling out a turd and it doesn't turn out to be a turd, stop being a turd and calling it a turd. Spirituality, thing's pretty easy to tell you the truth. I mean, I think I could help people without having to go through what I did to see what I did. I think I could show them an easier way. Because trust me, the way I had to see it, she wasn't pretty, boys. But yeah, I think I'm going to be a spiritual teacher. I never thought that when I was a young lad. Or I'll try and be a spiritual teacher anyways. I'll also be a spiritual student at all times. Because, like, anybody out there want to help me? Anybody out there want to help me try and save the world? I can't find anybody brave enough. Or they throw Bible scriptures at me. Or kick me out of their Jesus groups. Hey guys, I think I'm onto something. I think I might be a prophet. Hey, I don't want to tell you I am. Take a look at what I'm saying, and then you guys let me know. No, we won't take a look, but you're an idiot. Sounds like men of Jesus, eh? This is one weird world where you can't ask questions about anything. Like, like I said, hey, do you guys know who Jordan Peterson is? Can you believe that? That's embarrassing. That should be embarrassing to my prime minister to have done that, because the people should be in such a rage about it that he should feel embarrassed for trying to censor Jordan Peterson for disagreeing with him or thinking he's a tyrant when maybe he is a tyrant. And then he shows his tyrancy by trying to censor him. But nobody gets that. They manipulate guys' brains so much that you guys are fucking fighting against the good guys and loving on the bad guys. Just so you, because what the bad guys like to do, they like to fill your head with what you're doing is okay. It's okay to get some more, take some more, step on that guy. Here's some freebies. Here, you don't have to work for it. We'll give you that. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I heard like that California, you guys. Oh man. They pay you to be trans now. They'll give you a monthly allowance. Whether you have a job or not, they'll give you just give you some extra cash. How many people on drugs are gonna how many people see it? I'm not even saying there's anything wrong with trans, but I'm saying they're pushing it. If you're not all whacked out on drugs, and that's how you feel as a grown adult, do as you want. It's between you and God, no one else. That's like my thoughts on homosexuality. I don't have to worry about it because I'm not gay. And I don't know what it's like to be gay. So how can I make a judgment on somebody that they're living that inside of their head? Is that something that you would ask for? I don't know. I wouldn't think so. It doesn't seem as natural as a man and a woman, but I don't live inside that person's head, so I can't judge. Because you guys are all busy judging. And for me saying something like that, I'm probably like, whatever. That's just like, I challenge anybody to tell me what Kanye actually said that was bad. Because I'm telling you guys, as much as I think that these people that are hurting us are a bunch of shitheads, they are good to somebody else and have done good things for people. Just like you. It's to make them feel justified for the bad things that they do. So not everybody is completely bad. I think that's all Kanye's been trying to say. But nobody gets it. They want to pick out the bad stuff. Always go after the bad stuff. Because as far as I'm concerned, Klaus Schwab, Justin Trudeau, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, Obama, the Clintons, the whole royal family, anybody who was involved with Epstein, I feel sorry for them. I don't feel hatred for them. They all have to face God. Not me. But it's my job to let everybody know that they're doing this to us. That's the difference. The truth. I would never judge them for what they do on their own personal time. They're not hurting anybody. But they're hurting people. They're hurting a lot of people. And nobody cares or wants to know or wants to look. So. See, I go off and I spout off about the same things. Like, sometimes I think if I pushed my videos, maybe I could start talking about some other things and talk to some people. And I wouldn't go off in 12,000 million different directions. I don't know. Just think, Johnny Gobble. Just think, bud. Try telling you I was spiritual right off the get-go. I did, didn't I? Can you imagine if this is real and I am like part of the Great Awakening and I am here to help save the world and I asked you for help and you raged war on me instead? It's funny how life works. At any moment, life can change in an instant. I don't know. Johnny, I tried, bud. I did. I tried. Could you imagine, like, if I'm right, and this is the Great Awakening, did you ever think as a young boy, it'd be part of, like, one of the greatest moments in the history of the world? Johnny Gobble put himself in the middle of the Great Awakening. Dude, when they make my movie, who do you think they're going to get to play you? I know. I'm silly. But then again, I think I missed it. I called it a long time ago. I was making a movie. I didn't realize what the heck I was doing. All I knew at that point, I was covering up for my craziness. Remember my rewiring of my brain? In order to see the truth through the matrix of lies. Because that's what the matrix is, boys. It's all these lies and lies and lies and lies and lies. And next time you're watching a movie, bud, actually do yourself a favor. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's not like Lois and Clark. It's like Superman and Lois or something like that. And they have kids and stuff like that. And watch an episode of that and count the lies throughout the show. It's quite amazing how they teach us to lie because it's better to lie because it'll save someone's feelings. And then they learn in the end it wasn't really good to lie. Like, I don't know. Don't worry, guys. I just use you because you guys got in the way. Don't worry. I know a lot of people aren't doing good, and that's why I'm here to help. I'm not here to shove in anybody's faces. But unfortunately, the ones I love the most are going to get the most attention because I have to use them to show the world that they're no better than these people. Because I don't know. Over 2 years, guys. My wife has no idea what I do. Trying to save the world. And I try and tell her every day. But she's so convinced that Meghan Markle is a victim that how do you talk to somebody like that? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have paid attention to Meghan Markle. She might like attention. And people who like attention like that are dangerous. But that's just my opinion. And as of now, my opinions don't really matter to anybody. So, maybe one day that'll change. Anyways, guys, I think this is the last video of the night. But I like to, I keep saying I want to get into spiritual talk and get more into Jesus and what do you guys think Jesus is? Because I want to strive to be like, just like Jesus. I'll never be perfect. I know what you're going to come with, Johnny. But no. Dude, I was never ever able to turn water into wine, and I can't walk on water, and I can't perform any miracles like that. But then again, who knows? You never know, eh? You could be Jesus and you just haven't found yourself. Maybe you can heal people, Johnny, and you just don't know it. Maybe none of us know what we should believe because maybe we've been taught a big old fib by the corrupt people that I've been talking to you about. Because remember, Johnny, remember when you said, oh, you talk some real stuff, but you tried getting me off real quick because I know now why you did it. Because you did not want me to talk anywhere around Patty at all. Because you knew. You're dirty pool for some reason, bud. You're oh man. When I think about what she did for you and all that money, you would think someone would be so grateful for what she did. Because you just couldn't hold your pants up long enough and she didn't answer you back when you wanted or something. I don't know what your malfunction was, bud, but you didn't deal with it very well, I don't think. And now your stupidity's gonna get you in a whole, like you were already in a whole world of hurt before, because you'd already turned on me before you turned on them. Not that you turned on me, you just didn't give me an opportunity and then you milked me off. Hey, John, am I a liar? Hey, did you disconnect the messengers from you and your wife? Did you both unfriend me from Facebook? Never even said anything to you on Facebook and you already unfriended me? Like, Johnny, you're slick, bud. You think you're so smart. And like I said, Psychobabble, if you and Dagbert ever go back at it again, I'll probably put my money on you, but like I said, there's not much going on upstairs for Johnny Gobble, but who knows? Maybe you'll get the message, eh? I know you probably haven't even watched any of these yet, Psychobabble, and Johnny Gobble's had plenty of time to get to know me. He probably ignores me now because I know I probably haunt him in his dreams. But maybe not. Maybe he's not smart enough to pick up on somebody who's spiritual. The guy who praises God talks more Jesus than anybody else. And that's the guy that's going to lie. If you believe in Jesus and you believe in God, you know you're not supposed to lie and you're not supposed to be a dipshit and you're supposed to help people and not try and hurt them. Like, nah. I don't get it. But I'm going to go, guys. Johnny, I don't like getting wound up anymore. As you can see through my spiritual journey, I'm kind of a little wound up at times. I've learned how to deal with things. Like I said, God was putting me through this because as you can see through the beginning of it, I was a bit of an idiot and not quite ready for this. But I'm ready to take on anybody at any time and whatever. See you guys.